almost shifting. We got pizza, moving boxes, or else Checkers beats us. Life is rough here in the depths of space. If shit set comes a knocking, we shoot them in the face. Gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. Hail Cargonia, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. All right, I got another verse. I hear a boy coming right in my instant, and it just asks me why I blew them all away. But I feel so great now with sovereign Cargonia. Every round we stand our ground. Gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. Hail Cargonia, gun cargo. Gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. Hail Cargonia, gun cargo, gun cargo. Gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo.
Get back to work.
Hey, hey, who's cooking? Doctor Who's cooking? Doctor Who's cooking something up with meat. So make a food, baby. A shit the pan, maybe. We could make another cursing recipe. We got a hot pot of beans and an order to fill. And I know beach space ain't got any chill. So Italian soda pop and spicy for me. If you wanna learn good knobs and hang around and see, say, hey, who's cooking? Doctor Who's cooking? Doctor Who's cooking something up for thee? And eggplant.
Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Good. Can you hear me now? Good. Hello everybody. How are we doing today? Give me a sneaky snack. Music tracks, there we go. Play with media player. Yes, I want to shuffle. There we go. We got some music that I can't hear. No, is that just a problem? That's just a problem with the media player. turn that down just a little bit for y'all. And hey, how are you still being stupid? Wouldn't put it past me to for this to be stupid. Yes, I believe Diggs and Lady Red have something to share with you all. If you can see at the top of chat, or as Lady Red and Diggs have so kindly announced, we are in our... Let's get that off of my face. We are in our December Goob Drive. Lady Red has a special surprise for all of us, and it is super cool. She has put her artistic talents to the limit and brought up a very, very special thing that you all need to donate a whole bunch of goop to figure out what it is. I know what it is. Maybe. But I can't tell you. We need more goop. Anyway, hello and welcome to Doctor Who's Cooking, the cooking show on, the only cooking show on WBPL-77, which we allegedly cook things sometimes, maybe. That's not my hat. Although it is very cunning. Man walks down the street with a hat like this, you know he's not afraid of anything. But, chef's hat, that is not. There we go. Hello. It's been a while since I've seen you all. It's good to see you all. Hope all of the Americans had a wonderful Thanksgiving, or about as wonderful as they can, given any extenuating circumstances. I hope you kept it in whichever way you keep the holiday. Now, I've got a fridge full of leftovers, but I don't want leftovers. I made a decision last stream when I was... What was I doing? Was I gaming or was I painting? I don't know. Whatever I was doing, I decided I wanted to make Mapo tofu. Why? Because I wanted a tingly Sichuan experience. As you know, I am allegedly something of a spice fiend, not as much as Mr. Dux, who will claim that his spice tolerance is actually quite low. The man is a duck-shaped liar. And my dishwasher is yelling at me. So, what do we have to do first? Let's actually get prepared a little bit and do some mise en place. What's mise en place? Well, it's Doc being more prepared than he has any right to be. So we need a half cup of oil divided. So what that means is I, in two of these little carafes right here, where did I put the right here? Night Owl, how dare you? So we're gonna put half a cup of oil in here, and half a cup of oil in here. And I am so glad that I have a gas range. Damn it. Okay. I need some bird's eye chilies. I've got some bird's eye chilies. I've got some dried red chilies, roughly chopped. Oh, look at that. What you can buy at the grocery store. I need some Sichuan peppercorns. we are going to smash these up ourselves. Gonna need some ginger and some garlic. Got ourselves a little spicy bean sauce. Chicken broth. Some tofu, some water, some cornstarch, some sesame oil, sugar, and 1 scallion. You know, most folks call them green onions, but they're really scallions. How'd you know? Just a shot in the dark. I've also got some ground pork. So, let's get that peppercorn going. So, for those of you who don't know what Sichuan pepper is, there are many, many different regions that make up the whole homogenized mainland China. Perhaps you've heard of some of them. They're off the top of my head, and this is only because I know I read the takeout menu. There's Hunan, there's Sichuan, shit. You know, at times like this, I would really love to go back and watch some more Food Wars, because one of the cooks in Food Wars makes a lot of very a lot of Chinese dishes from mostly Sichuan, but a lot of other provinces. Anyway, Sichuan is peppercorn. Peppercorn, wait a minute. Don't I get black peppercorn, and that's what's in my salt and pepper? Yes, this is a species of pepper. Proper pepper, not chili pepper. Chili peppers are called peppers because of stupid Europeans when they first found them growing in South America. They decided, oh, this spicy tingly sensation reminds me of pepper. So now the chilies, which are technically fruits because they have seeds inside of them, are known as chili peppers because of stupid American, or not stupid Americans, stupid Europeans. Let's see if I can't get my face not washed out. It's snowing outside, so I'm really happy that I'm going to be cooking something warm. Sichuan pepper is like that black pepper, but it is it's red. And if you've ever had Chinese 5 spices, this is what numbs you. It's got a little bit of a spice kick to it, like spicy hot. But it also has a numbing sensation. So if you ever eat like straight up or smell straight up Sichuan pepper, your mouth kind of starts to tingle and then go numb a little bit in a good way. So we need about 1.5 tablespoons of this that we are going to smash up. And I'm just holding this bag right here. Like I'm very, it's getting to me right in here. there we have some peppercorns, and I'm going to put this in a big bag and seal it seal it away so that it stops assaulting the house. I'm going to seal this. And we are going to come around here. Aha! My beaten stick. Toasting them lightly before smashing. Okay. So we will leave those for a little bit. Let's peel my ginger. So, how's the weekend been to y'all? Hope the holidays haven't been too crazy, and if you are somewhere where it is cold and perhaps snowy, like perhaps this area right here, I hope you are having a good time. I hope you are safe, and I hope that your roads are salted. I hope your local municipality assaulted your roads. Set that aside. Ow, that's my finger. There we go. Dry pan, medium heat. Yes, sir. Oh well. All right. We need 3 tablespoons of ginger, finely minced. Tablespoon, tablespoon, tablespoon. Ha! Take that. I can report that I managed not to screw up Thanksgiving. Forgot stuffing as we assumed someone didn't. Nice! Absolutely. I hope we can have more productive Friday night Magic games. Alrighty, let's get this finely minced. There we go. So I hope everybody enjoyed date night cooking and perhaps learned a thing or two. This is kind of a lesson in not chopping your fingers off, for one. Applying several more fundamental techniques altogether. I've never had Mapo tofu where I have thought, man, this needs less ginger. You know, that's my thought about garlic as well. You know, as an Italian, let me tell you, you need more garlic. Just, you're trying to zhuzh up a recipe, and it says this much garlic, at least double it. Garlic is that thing. Garlic and salt are the things that give you that savory base to things. Like seriously, like you think your cooking's bland? Add a pinch of salt. I guarantee you, the restaurant uses a lot of salt. That's why their cooking tastes good. Salt by itself can be a little bit of a weird flavor. But what you're looking for in all of these recipes where it's where the people say, oh, just add salt. Salt with other flavors is a flavor enhancer. So it's just like if all you change about your recipes, you just add a little bit of salt. What is it? Where was I? If all you do with your recipe is just add salt to it, just a little bit, it's gonna turn out so much better. If you are wondering, a little bit of cooking history for you. Where the European standard of only providing salt and pepper at the dinner table came from, well, need to remind you that salt is quite literally one of the most ancient spices in human history. The phrase, a man worth his weight in salt, is a saying for a reason and derives from part of a Roman soldier's wage, allegedly, being paid out in salt. So a man worth his weight in salt definitely earned his measure of salt. He earned his wage. Salt has been used as a preservative for extending food, meaning travel and exploration, and is a vital micronutrient in the human body. Pepper, on the other hand, has started wars. Perhaps at one point in history, when Arabia cut Europeans off from the spice trade, it was worth more than its weight in gold. That is how precious it is. And now it's on our tables as one of the space. Worth his salt. Yeah. Look, the saying has twisted, but the history is what the history is. Anyway, the pepper started wars. It is what the East India Company really kind of formed for, and it's why South Africa is a thing. We Europeans, the Dutch, and then the English, and then South Africa when it gained its independence or autonomy. Is there as a resupply ship for European vessels going to the Indian Ocean and to India for spices. Now, Europeans fought wars and found new lands and colonized the world because of spices. So why now do Europeans, most white folk, only use salt and pepper? Well, as most things European, it can boil down to the French. Thank you, France. And notably, one man, King Louis XIV, the Sun King. Where is my garlic roller? Right there. Who has been historically said that salt and pepper are the king and queen of the dinner table, and any food needs to stand alone and only needs salt and pepper to help enhance the flavor. Salt, understandable, most common spice, and has practically shaped how we exist as a human species. Pepper, because, well, he's royalty, you know. And royalty can get away with a lot of very expensive things. And as many people are wont to do, they copy the rich and famous. So all of the nobles with their elaborate spice setups took note at dinner parties that King Louis and his chefs only gave the guests salt and pepper at the feasts and the dinners, and they took that home with them, which then spread to their commoner servants, which spread to their international guests, which spread to the rest of the world. Thank you, Ducks. How are you feeling, buddy? You back in mostly one place? Anyway, back to salt and pepper. So yes, salt and pepper are the standard on dinner tables because King Louis thought that everything else was overrated, and now people have a avoidance to quote-unquote spice. I love how this recipe calls for about 3 tablespoons of garlic, and I'm just going to cut up I'm just gonna mince an entire head of garlic. Eska's Chariot. Salt and pepper were the most common spices, and even the poor people and establishments could afford them. Yes, you're right. Especially towards the end of the towards the end of 1500s, when Europeans really really decided that human trafficking was more profitable than human trafficking and sugar were more profitable than spice. That's where we're leaving that. $6 for an entire chicken. That's pretty good up in these parts. So, what does this have to do with Mapo tofu? Not really anything. It's just a fascinating little dive down into spices and how the cultures who grew up with them treat them like salt and pepper. Ducks, I want to eat that chicken. I love how no one has commented on the cans that say beef. Memorialize? That, yes, I did know that. That is a very interesting fact. Let's stay away from modern day controversies. And try and keep this lighthearted. Need to wash my pot out really quick. Get it drying so that we can cook some rice in it later. Because I just wanted to get that done. Alrighty. Portuguese and breaking off the coast of Lisbon, hit a rock, ripped the hull open, was accidentally distributed. Lovely. So we got that. What next? Bean sauce. Let's get this tofu choppy. So this recipe calls for silken tofu. I couldn't find silken tofu, but I could find soft tofu. And they say that it's okay enough. So, I'm gonna get it drained. Lovely soybean water. cut into 1-inch chunks. What's the difference? Well, mostly just how well it holds up, and that kind of affects its applications. All right. I'm gonna cut these in half. And then we're gonna put these back in the fridge. Ugh. There you go, sleep tight. One more thing. I've got some bok choy. And I'm gonna cut them in half. Why am I gonna cut them in half? Because I'm cooking and you're not, so yeah. Y'all are just gonna have to wait and then come and get it if you can. I need to figure out my life. Oh, shush, Mad Ducks. I can tell you what Van Zandt's favorite spice is. Literally have a can of Van Zandt spice mix. And what I'm gonna do with these is I'm gonna parboil these. And then at the end of the Mapo tofu-ness, I'm gonna throw these in. There we go. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. Set that over there. I think I might be done tonight. So that means I earn a beer break. I've got Christmas ale. Random thought, but I could totally use the Terminator quote to be about you if you ever make... He can't be bargained with, he can't be reasoned with, he doesn't feel pity or remorse or fear. Absolutely not stuff ever until you are fed. At my longest johns. Beer mug, will all be well tonight. Because there's money in our pocket and the landogger's in sight. Cheers, everybody. Ooh, that's toasty. Ooh, what did you guys do with this? Malty full bodied. Indeed. Anyway, let's get you out of the way. Let's toss you there. Toss these up here. What do I need to do with these toasted chilies? Ah, I'm not done with the knife. I need to chop up a couple of these bird's eyes. How many? 2 or 3? How about 5 or 6? Yeah, that works. Let's just take these little stems off. Oh no, they're bald! Yes! For anyone new who has joined, please smash that goob hole. Throw your money in the goob hole. We've got an activity book for you, since you've all been such good boys and girls. And if you can stop eating the crayons enough, perhaps you might be able to color it in. There we go. All right. Let's get you up here. Hey, Gretchen. Nice to meet you again. Had a good nap. We gotta get cooking. Strikes me that that is not enough. There we go. Watch for tiny oil spots. Okay.
No.
When I see them, remove from the heat. Indeed, sir. I shall do that. Wish we had a grocery store with the bulk. Oh my gosh, yes, Dux. Did you tell her what we found at that grocery store? She would be demanded to take. She would demand to be taken there, wouldn't she? All right. We are almost ready to actually start cooking. Yes, you said that. You did say that, and then you said something about this is spicy. Now the actual a staple spice in our home. Yes, the Titanic, because it gives you treasures, and it was actually featured in the Christmas special, wasn't it? I love Apocalypse, how you can tell exactly where I am. Oh, that is crazy. All right, angry goblin. Okay. I think that's fine. Okay. Just getting this smashed up. Alrighty, that's coming through. So let's grab another Weedle bowl. Here we go. We got some really nice little peppercorns right there. Alrighty, finally, let's get started. Alright, we're gonna get this oil in here, get that spicy, then we're going to get our chili oil going. That's what these bird's eye peppers are for. Where did I put them? So every time I go to my local Thai place, I ask for red curry, no meat, extra veggies, Thai hot, extra hot, extra hot, extra hot. Try to strike me down with a righteous fury. I'll leave disappointed, but the last time I went, I insisted that he told the cook he wants it so hot that if you never see him again, you will always wonder if he died, and they managed to give it a little kick. We need about 6 to 8 red chilies. I'm just gonna grab a handful. Shortly before insisting that he doesn't have a high spice tolerance. Damn, that almost hit the character limits. All right, we are bubbling. And that's good. Nope, it's not good. Alrighty. That's what we're doing here. We're stirring this for about 5 minutes. I need 2/3 cup. Alright. Getting all this down here. Hello. Don't breathe. Need a mask? No. No, I am fine.
Is this gonna run your thing?
What?
Can you?
No? Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Like I said, don't breathe. Okay, this is. I need a bowl. I'll just take this. Whew. I'm good. I'm good. Oof. Oof. Ooh. Internet weirdos, say hello, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Okay, that's smoke. Woohoo! All right, we have successfully made chili oil. Now. Oh, God. Yep. I've got my wok here. I am going to put the lid right there. Move that right there. You all are coming on a journey with me to Wok City. All right. So that's very, very hot.
Holy gas.
Yeah. It's spicy.
Ooh.
All right. So we are going to fire that wok. With our oil. Add the ginger, then add the garlic. Then we're going to add, where'd my pork go? Recipe says 8 ounces of pork. What am I going to use another 8 ounces of pork for? I'm just going to put all of this in. And I need the Sichuan peppers. We're going to use almost all of that.
Bye, internet friends.
Add the spicy bean and 2/3 of oil. No, of chicken broth. That was almost bad. There we go. Alrighty. Oil is ready. Turning that down. And the ginger. Where the hell did it go? Right there. Alrighty. I am happy to use this wok on an actual gas stove. Oh God, that smells like candy. Let's add the ginger. The ginger. And while I'm letting that go, we're actually gonna get started on dessert. What is dessert? Well, Dux is gonna know what I'm gonna make. It is peanut butter fudge from 1972. We are starting with a pound of butter and getting that all melty. Yup. B. Dylan Hollis. That went a little burny, but that's okay. Ground pork. Turn that down. What exactly is fudge? Soft chocolate thing. Or soft, chewy, sweet thing. We are going to add our peppercorns when this is most of the way through. In the meantime, I am going to grab a spatula. Come on, handle. I'm flying off the handle here. That works. Marzipan's more of an almondy paste, but I suppose it could be considered. A fudge. Yes, get that all broken up. I can see why they said only add the 8 ounces. All right, all of that butter is done. Now we need 20 ounces of peanut butter after we turn off the heat. And in fact, remove it from the heat. Don't get any peanut butter stuff in here, that makes it a Thai dish. God, this is an ungodly amount of peanut butter. All right, most of that. There's that. I need just a dollop more peanut butter. All right. I'm going to put that back on the heat. Peanut butter. And get my sieve. You know, I realize I haven't even done what I said I was going to do and parboil my things. Because screw it. We're doing it live. Where's the sieve? It's up here, isn't it? Oh well. Guess we're not doing that part. This all done up. Do I have a 13 by 9? Probably. Yes! In the very back down here. Aha! Sieve! All right. Throw that there. Let's add in most of this. Woo, boy! How much spicy bean? Tablespoons. How many? Yes. 1, 2. Alrighty, that's looking good. Let's get back to the peanut butter. Peanut butter is very liquidy. Let's put you right there. Let's grab this. Let's put that there. And an entire 2-pound bag of powdered sugar. Speaking of failed dex checks, let's add in that and bring it down to low. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, that smells crazy. Look at me acting like how I know how to do something. Well, that's unfortunate. But on the sieve is a little stoppered. Fuck it. Chuck it in the fuck it bucket. Alright, turn the heat back on. Oh God. This is an insane amount of sugar. God bless. I'm gonna have a hell of a time cleaning up. Oh god, it's actually coming together. If getting everywhere, you know, perhaps I could have used a mixing bowl. Ugh! I need a bigger will to live. He says, joking. Turn off the heat. It's actually really smooth. And I think I'm calling that good. And I'm grabbing some Pam and greasing this 13x9. And putting the fudge in it. Oh god. Wow, that was ungodly heavy. Here we are, folks. Peanut butter fudge going into the freezer. It's not fitting. Hey, we're done. Give this a nice little stirry stir. Look at my shame. Transfer my shame to out of the way. Be cautious of heat and grab something to prevent burns. There we are. And cry. Alright, so what's next on this? Cornstarch. So we need 1/4 cup of water, 1.5 teaspoons of cornstarch. Where are my spawns? 1.5 teaspoons. One, two, three. Yes, simple 3-ingredient fudge. Putting that down there, grabbing a fork. We are adding this cornstarch mixture now. Get that heat up a little bit. Let that boil. And now we just need to wait for it to thicken. Then we're going to add the chili oil. Maybe a little bit of salt. Add the tofu. Cook it. Add some scallions and sesame oil and sugar. So I need to get this scallion cut up. Whew. You know, I love cooking, and I love preparing all of this, but especially when it's like my first time cooking something, all of my plans go right out the window. And in fact, this is literally the first time I've cooked this, so I don't even know what I'm trying to do. Ralphie has sent me a DM. Oh God. Oh God, no, no. Ralphie, no. That's a war crime. I'm in. Let's get some rice. For those of you wondering, Ralphie has suggested Malort fruitcake. Put the water in here. Getting it plugged in. There we go. Get your lock, press the rice button. Back to here. Ooh, that is, fragrant. You know, perhaps I should have started my rice a little bit earlier. You know? But that's neither here nor there. Oh, wow. Oh, just licking my finger right there. Oh, I am so hungry. Oh, I am so deeply hungry. I'm just attempting to see if I can't get this, these veggies. Wrong one? No, no. Yes. There we go. See if I can't get you parboiled really quick. All right. Oh man, this smells amazing. It's pretty much killing everyone else in the house. But it's amazing. Look at this. All right, that looks good. Yep, that has a little pull tab. Getting this. We're getting that. And I'm getting this. Oh wow, that snow is really coming down. Oh man. That snow is falling. So this is, despite like a few specialty ingredients, this isn't the hardest thing to make. I'm sure you go to a world market or like easily orderable online. Like this seems easy. Let's add in, also, so the two flavors that make carry-out Chinese delicious is sesame oil and MSG. I kid you not. You want to zhuzh up your fried rice? Add a splash of sesame oil. Oh, guys, like, it's snowing outside. Like, MSG isn't bad, it's just bad if you have high sodium. A little bit isn't gonna hurt you. Alrighty. That's looking good. Yeah, that water's hot. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I just dipped my finger in near boiling water and said that's hot. Mostly as a way to ascertain if it was boiling or not. We had some cold weather started to snow. We got an alert and full blast not to go to Dairy Queen, but I don't know what a blizzard has to do with the weather. Of Chumba, MSG got a really bad rap because people are stupid. No, absolutely. If I feel like MSG and eggs got a bad rap at almost the same time, when people were worried about cholesterol and sodium levels, which, granted, are something you need to be concerned about, but only really if you have a pre-existing condition, and as part of a normal and healthy diet, they are delicious and healthy. Alrighty. So that has been boiled. Let's add those to there. Turn up the fire! Doctor Who spitting mad food facts. Toss those. Give a nice little coat. All of that spicy goodness. And now, tofu. I really want to handle right here. So Guess I'm just gonna have to rock it like that. Woo, buddy. Dust off the top of that with that Szechuan pepper we remained. And get stuff cleaned up just a little bit. Look, I wanted to know how spicy the crawfish water was. The answer is, it nearly killed me. And I want more. Ducks. Ducks. If that was cooled down just a little bit, I would have had a teacup of some of it and dunked the crawfish in it. Alright, let's turn that fire off. And look at that. Oh my. So for the person who was asking what was in the Van Zant spice mix, salt, black pepper, and other spices. Monosodium glutamate, MSG. Paprika, dextrose, dehydrated garlic, hydrolyzed soy and corn proteins, wheat flour, soy flour, onion powder, paparin, enzyme, garlic juice, natural smoke flavor, smoke flavor, comma, natural flavor. And less than 2% silicon dioxide to prevent caking. There we are. Next time we are down, and you will be down again, we'll boil the crawfish hot enough for Shyla. May God have mercy on our souls. Look, I saw it in the grocery store, and I'm just like, holy shit. I need to share this with my friends. So I'm waiting for the rice. So in an effort to wait for the rice, I'm going to put this down here and check on the fudge. Okay. I mean, it's cooled down and solidified. And I'm an adult. I'm gonna have dessert before dinner. German, hello. Cow German apocalypse, or cow German night owl Grimos. I will get your shirts to you before Christmas. Life has been fun. Yeah, this is just like straight butter and peanut butter. All right. So perhaps it needs to cool down just a little bit more. But again, I'm an adult who eats cookies straight out of the oven. Sue me. Oh my God. My God. Yes. It's so much sugar in here. To quote B. Dylan Hollis, this is as calorically dense as plutonium. But it just melts. Starcav, I love you. Back to the freezer. Because, Jesus Christ, that's dangerous. That's diabolical. That should not have worked. Why does that work? That is delicious. That is delicious. Oh, man. I'm going to have to give away a lot of peanut butter fudge for my own health. Very not. They're very much so. It is almost 3 o'clock. What do I want? You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna sing you all a Christmas carol. Alrighty. I am gonna sing you perhaps my favorite Christmas carol. So every year, or most every year, my local musical theater puts on a Christmas carol production in which they use traditional period Christmas carols. And one of them is the Gloucester Wassail. For those of us with an American persuasion, that is spelled Gloucester, but pronounced Gloucester. Why? Thank you. Why? Because England. It goes a little, it is a very traditional, it's a Yule song, not a Christmas carol, but it's Close enough. It's the same thing. Just like Worcestershire sauce. Yep. Wassail all over the town. Our toast it is white and our ale it is brown. Our bowl it is made of the white maple tree. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. And here is to Cherry and to his right cheek. May God send our master a good piece of beef. May God and a good piece of beef, and may we all see. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. Wassail all over the town. Our toast it is white and our ale it is brown. Our bowl it is made of the white maple tree. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. And here is to Dobbin and to his right eye. Pray God and our master a good Christmas pie. And a good Christmas pie then may we all see. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. Wassail all over the town. Our toast it is white and our ale it is brown. Our bowl it is made of the white maple tree. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. And here is to Broadmay and to his broad horn. May God send our master a good crop of corn. And a good crop of corn that may we all see. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. Wassail all over the town. Our toast it is white and our ale it is brown. Our bowl it is made of the white maple tree. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. And here is to Philpale and to her soft ear. Pray God send our master a happy new year. And a happy new year, and may we all see. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. Wassail all over the town. Our toast it is white and our ale it is brown. Our bowl it is made of the white maple tree. With a wassailing bowl I will drink to thee. And here is to Collie and to her long tail. May God send our master... hold on. And here is to Collie and to her long tail. God send our master, us never may fail. A cask of strong beer, I pray you draw near. It's our jolly wassail, then you shall hear. Wassail all over the town. Our toast it is white and our ale it is brown. Our bowl it is made of the white maple tree. With a wassailing old we'll drink to thee. Butler, come fill us a bowl of the best, and we hope that your soul in heaven may rest. But if you do draw us a bowl of the small, then down shall come butler, bowl and all. Wassail all over the town. Our toast it is white and our ale it is brown. Our bowl it is made of the white maple tree. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. Then here's to the maid in the lily white smock, who tripped to the door and pulled back the lock. Who tripped to the door and pulled back the pin, for to let these jolly wassailers in. Wassail all over the town. Our toast it is white and our ale it is brown. Our bowl it is made of the white maple tree. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee. Literally, my favorite carol, Lizard. No, that was long enough for the rice to be ready. I love singing. Lizard. Let's get ready to eat. so hungry. Where's the spatula? Spatula City! Woohoo! It's an ocean of spatulas, yes. Christ, that's hot. All right. Let's get some of this Mapo tofu. Some of that tofu. Put that back there. Keep that on low. And, hey, look at that fork that I used. So yeah, take a look at that. That does not look bad. That does not look bad. Smells amazing. It's got a smell that clears the sinuses. Whoa! Whoo-hoo! Yeah, I just chomped down on a pepper. That bok choy certainly does the kick of soaking up the flavor, getting on all those nooks and crannies. Look, I just found a recipe. Buddy, and went at it. Next time I make this, I will consult you for what I should be adding to here. The only thing in this recipe that I added was the bok choy. That is a whole chopped up peppers in there. My mouth cannot taste anything but numb. Oh my God. I can see why wars were fought over spice. Get in my belly. All right. Look, I just found the first recipe that had like more than 4 stars. Oh God. I am sure that this is going to immediately enter my cooking repertoire and be lovely. So I am going to expand upon this. Oh my God. I cannot stop eating this. Oh God, this hurts so good. Just absolutely. Oh God, that roasting that Szechuan really did it. Oh God, that hurts so much. Whoa, oh man, if you are not used If you are not used to Szechuan peppers, this is not a beginner dish for you. Oh man. There are soups and sauces that are easier to get into. It is not a beginner flavor. It is so different than any other flavor in Western cuisine. Because it hits on so many different levels. Oh god. Oh. Like on the top note, spice, just punch you in the face, just spice, hot, heat. Oh god, I made a mistake. And then, just from the back of your throat, and it moves up to the tip of your tongue, and then it infects your lips, is just a creeping numbness. I'm sure all of us has had like pins and needles, like we've gotten on our arm weird or crossed our legs and sat wrong, and then our hand or our foot goes to sleep and you get pins and needles. Imagine that, but on your tongue. I can't like feel my tongue in my face, which is a strange feeling. But oh god, can it taste every bite of this. Oh, this rice was a perfect plan. Oh man, that was a great addition. Yes, absolutely, Ralphie. Oh my god. Where did I put... Right there. History. Go away. Okay, fine. Piece of crap. Look, I paused. There you go. Stop it! Where's it? Fuck off. Copy. Come on. All right. excuse me, sorry. That is the recipe that I used. I'm sorry that was weird. Taste. There. Oh. Oh. Oh, my mouth feels so weird. Mm-hmm. Apocalypse, you need to make it. Make it, tell me what I need to do for mine. I looked at what you sent me. It gave me more pain. Did they seriously cut you off? That's insane. Oh, man. Oh, God. I'm just gonna eat this entire thing, guys. It's so good. Whew. Oh, man. Yeah, that's an insane amount of peppers. Leave some peppers for other patrons. Is that what this is? Literally Mapo sauce? Yeah, I added it. Perhaps I should have added another tablespoon. Oof. Oh, that is insanely delicious. All right. Actual review time. Well, I'm still sane. I was not expecting this to be as, despite the chaos of my kitchen, as always, despite the chaos of my kitchen, he says, stretching his back, this was ridiculously easy. Like, I cannot stress to you guys enough. If you are reasonably competent at cooking, this is a ridiculously easy recipe to make. Again, granted, a few specialty ingredients, but if you have access to an Asian grocer or are in somewhere where easy Amazon deliveries can get to you, this is not a hard recipe to find ingredients for. Yes, Digi. It is a very, very complex flavor. It is a very different flavor when you think about spicy dishes. Traditionally, like, when you think of, spicy Chinese food, you see a lot of chilies, and you see a lot of chili powder. Then you start getting into the weird stuff, which is where Sichuan comes in. I think this is that Sichuan sauce that Morty or that Rick was dreaming about in that one episode. It's so good. It's so different than anything you have ever had. What it certainly does is it numbs you up, and then you're just like, oh god, like somehow it disables that part of that nerve that says, oh man, I'm really full, and you are just like, oh man, I'm stupid hungry. It's fake marble, buddy. It's fake marble. Don't worry about it. It's literally just a thin wood veneer on particle board. This is super cheap. It gets the job done. Serving it with rice was a very good endeavor. The rice soaked up a lot of the sauce and the flavor and gave enough of a buffer for a lot of the spice. It gave a very neutral. Watch your mouth, he says, calling the kettle black.
I-70 shut down.
That's not
That's Lucas and Hunt. Thank God you're not going to work today. You wouldn't make it.
Yep. Anyway, very delicious. The bok choy, excellent vehicle for more sauce and adding just a hint of reprieve from the onslaught of sauce. Oh man, this is so good. Ray J, I am ranting about the Mapo tofu that I just made and utterly devoured. I have more, but I need to save that for A, my father, and B, me later, because if I eat the rest of that, I'm going to regret it. It's so delicious. Another good veg to add in there, a bunch of green onion bits. I did add scallions. Apocalypse, you may have missed that. Also, Rail, if you have any goob, throw it at the goob hole. Lady Red is doing a goop drive. We're doing a goop drive for some of Lady Red's art. We get enough goob, she releases a new project for all of us to enjoy. This is so good. I love this so much. It's stupid easy. I'm making more of it. Onto the fudge. Guys, make that fudge. You need that fudge in your life. It's good. Like, all I used was like a 16-ounce can of peanut butter and like another large scoop. Pound of butter, about a pound of peanut butter, and 2 pounds of powdered sugar. That thing is pure. It is not good for you. But damn, is it good. it's just looking at me and saying, "Eat me." And I'm so hungry. I'm going to do unforgivable things to this. Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming and joining me here at the cooking show and listening to me rant and sing and have a good time. And I am very white, and over here I am very yellow. Light coming in off of the snow. I also have a lamp right there and a lamp right there. Without that lamp, I'd just be so yellow. I need to figure stuff out. But I'm glad to be cooking again and having so much fun. I love you all. You all are amazing individuals. Please cook something delicious in the next week. I will see you on Wednesday. Remember to throw your goob at the goob drive every stream. The sooner we fill that goob hole, the sooner you all get a coloring book. Thank you all, everybody. Have a great night. And remember to hail Cargonia, and wassail all over the town, because your toasted is white and your ale-it is brown.
Hold on.
Land of stolen things, obey the quartermaster, unless he's a ling. Miners don't die today. Cargo text push freight. Our enemies in disarray. All hail Cargonia.
Get back to work.